a lot of us have heard about metaverse. Basically, metaverse is the idea that our life will go virtual eventually in the future. So, in my opinion, that the virtual world or the metaverse will influence us mostly on entertainment and education first. So then, without further ado, I will show you that our product, how to apply the metaverse idea in our everyday life. So we will show you a 2-minute video first, and then you will understand about our product more clearly. Thank you.
Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here up, there up, everywhere. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.请问各位有什么问题吗？
老师，请问户外教学当天要带什么？
户外教学学校会叫游览车来接送，你们只要带水和食物就好了。大家好，我是陈小婷。上周在南投的水沟里面发现了一只小猫咪，因为太可爱了，所以想要带回家养。结果后来发现它居然是石虎。石虎是一级的保育类动物，如果发现的话，一定要送去特生中心。
Okay, good. So you have already seen our product. So I think for most of you who see it first time, will think it's interesting. So it's a combination of smartphone and TV screen. So and I think it's better than AR glasses and VR glasses because currently those gadgets are expensive and not very widely available right now. So, but today everybody got a smartphone, and we all have big screen TV at home. So, by combining these two devices, we can let us see the virtual world quite easily today. And our app is available right now. It's available right now in Thailand and Malaysia already on the Google Play. And next week, the app will be available on the iOS store by next week. So for those who are seeing this this live broadcast, that if you are interested about trying out these two our product, you will be able to try it pretty soon. Then For the 2 minutes video you just saw, that there are like two parts of this of our product. The first part is the nursery rhymes. So you see, it's very good for like a kindergarten teachers or parents. So you just play the video, the app and the video on the screen, and the children and kids can follow the cartoon character and dance. So if you are a kindergarten owner, that you don't need to to ask your employee to learn how to dance or prepare that. You just play that, and kids can. And one good thing about our product is real time. So children will be able to see them in TV with the cartoon real time. So they will have a lot of fun. And the second good thing is that you can record that while they are playing it or they are dancing. And then later on, you have this video you send to the, if you are a kindergarten teacher or owner, you send the video to the parents. And then parents can share that with their family or friends, or share on the social media platform. So you can save a lot of labor, because we all know right now the kindergarten, they need to send pictures to videos to parents frequently. So this will help them a lot, prepare and doing the video at the same time. And the second part, you can see it's more about acting or speech. That we saw two examples here. One is that newsroom, the other one is a classroom. So we found that when kids are doing it with the AR scene, the newsroom AR scene, they speak more comfortably than without the scene. We have found this while we were doing it. So that either you will help the kid to better speak, or the other use is help them to learn English. Because if the kids go to the English classes and you ask that you want to tap them for a clip, they speak English, that normally the kid will so shy away from that. But if you are doing this, they will have the first is they will have fun doing it. The second one is that because we all have the stereotype of the news, the TV news, the news on TV. We saw the anchorman, they were doing it professionally. So we found that if the kid or even the adults, they see them that on the TV and with all the newsroom newsroom scene, they feel more comfortable and speak more professionally. I think this is the stereotype that we have of seeing that. So this is we think this is a good tool, good help for kids to either to speak more comfortably or confidently, or to help them to learn English and use it in some cases. So right now that I have set up a smartphone here, and since we don't have a big screen TV today, so we use a tablet here to demonstrate. And I already set up the newsroom, so let me sit here. Okay, and if I look straight to the smartphone, then you can look from the tablet that the virtual scene is right here next to me, and then I can do I can talk like a journalist or reporter, that to report today's news or tell you a story. The content we are making right now is like a Halloween, and since we'll go to the Southeast countries. So right now that Thailand and Malaysia will be the first two countries we launch this app. Later on, we will go to Singapore. So we are preparing contents that about these countries, including Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore. We let the kids to introduce their own countries. So it's not going to be very long, like a 1 minute clip. So kids can like introduce their own countries with AR virtual scene like this. So I think this is a interesting product and helpful product, and basically that the big IT companies like Facebook, Google, or Microsoft, they all are thinking about the metaverse, the virtual world, recently. So and they all think it will take us 3-5 years to reach that. First, we need to have our hardwares ready. That they are thinking about VR goggle, AR glasses. But actually, I think no one else today think about combining the smartphone and the big screen TV. We can have the virtual world idea realized today. And even if later on those VR goggles, those AR glasses, they reach the market, it's still hard, to make the virtual scene and you together on the same screen, because that with these goggle glasses you see the outside world. You cannot see yourself in combining with that. So and so we think this is a good idea to combining these two. And first, we think reaching out to children or kids might be the first to let them use this in terms of entertainment or education. So this is basically the idea of our product. So maybe we play the 7 minutes video. You will see a longer video of the demo of our product. At the same time, if you have questions, you can type your question on the chat room, and I'll be happy to answer your question.
Mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark do 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 do, mommy shark. Daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark do 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 do, daddy shark. Grandma shark do 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 do.
So you can see from here that the setup of the whole thing, smartphone and big screen TV.
Grandpa shark do 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 do, grandpa shark. Let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt do 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 do, let's go hunt.
And this is the second nursery rhyme, Old MacDonald.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a
And if you pay attention to the cow and the pig, you will see that some animals are behind the girl, and then later on they will run in front of the girl. So that's the depth. You will see that the pig, okay, is running, it's behind the girl, and right now it's in front of the girl. So it takes some AI techniques to train the smartphone that how do you identify the human being image, so you can your objects can be behind the human being or in front of that, so that you make a a better video. If it's just in front of everything, you don't see depth, then later on you will see it's boring, that it's fake. But because of the advance of the AI technology, that right now the human being with the cartoon right now makes much better. You see that it's almost the result you used to see on movies or TV. Right now, everybody with a smartphone, we can see as a good quality video as we used to see on movies.
Next time, won't you sing with me?
大家好，我是桃园
So this is a COVID-19 like a public announcement video.
这学期和以前都不一样，就是要遵守防疫规定。
So it can interact with the cartoon character.
口罩是防范新冠肺炎最有效的工具，尤其最近可怕的 Delta 病毒已经悄悄的来到台湾。所以大家一定要戴好口罩。
It's in Chinese right now, but we will make a
新冠肺
English
炎容易
version
透过手部的接
really
触
soon.
传染，有病毒的手再摸到眼睛、鼻子、嘴巴，病毒进到我们的身体里，就会让我
So
们生
here,
病。所
the
以大家
background
要
kid
洗手。
that were in line with the
新冠肺
cartoons
炎也会
and
通过空气和飞沫
very
传染，
naturally.
所以要保持室内1.5公尺、室外1公尺的社交距离，这样才会安全。希望大家平安度过这次的疫情。大家好，我是陈小婷。
This is the newsroom.
上周在南投的水沟里面发现了一只小猫咪，因为太可爱了，所以想要带回家养。结果后来发现它居然是石虎。石虎是一级的保育类动物，如果发现的话，一定要送去特生中心。接下来我们要来分辨猫咪跟石虎有什么不一样。猫咪的耳朵是尖的，石虎的耳朵是圆的，而且还有白色的斑点。最好分辨的方法是石虎的
This is talking about that a farmer pick up a wild cat, a leopard cat, in the Taiwanese wilderness. But later on, it was identified a preserved animal. So that the kid show you how to
谢谢大家，各位同学好。
differentiate
下周要
the
到
cat
植物
and the
园进
leopard
行校
cat.
外教学，请问各位有什么问题吗
Okay.
老师，请问户外教学当天要带什
So
么？
how we record this video? Actually, the mom was outside the scene and then talk as animal, 4 different animals, and ask the question to the teacher,
请
the
问
little
为
teacher.
什么要户外教学？
因为户外教学可以到外面走走，而且这次是在植物园进行户外教学，还可以认识很多植物哦。
老师，请问那天几点要来学校呢
9点先来学校集合。
老师，请问几点会回来？
大约4点就可以回来。
This content, there is a button, next button, that if you want to change to the next character, then you hit the next button and then you switch to next scene. Okay, so this is like a Olympic scenario content that like a month ago or 2 months ago, we did this for kids, to like play around. So this is like a lens or a filter that the kids work. If you like go to the park and you want to take a picture or you want to take a short video with your kid, but you think that it's just a park. Yes, you can like put some cartoon characters and play with the kids. So the kids will be happy about that. They will like to see the combination. Okay, so that's the 7 minutes video. 7 minutes video of our introduction. So if you have how many minutes do we still have? 10 minutes? Okay, so let me introduce Anita that will talk with me.
So, hi Wallace.
Hi Anita.
Yeah. So I saw a lot of video you just showed us, and it's so exciting because I don't have any children, but I think it's a good way to let my children to learn English or to exercise by your app. So may I know that what's the motivation that you start this project or this product?
Okay, there is a long story that we started January last year, right before the pandemic. So at first we want to make like a virtual clothings. That's not in our content right now. And like virtual characters and virtual scenes. So we want to put them like a Lego. So people can like since right now. First, it's like a special effects on the movie. You see, we have the Matrix scene that the Keanu Reeves, dodge the bullet. We had that.
Yeah, kids love movies and they want to be the hero in the movie.
Yes. But that's the old version of our product. The idea is like Lego that you put everything together. But later we found that the users they are not familiar with this because right now we most users they didn't have the experience with AR. So if you want them to like put everything together,
yeah, that sounds so complicated.
Right, it's complicated for them. So then in the middle of this year, we think that we should simplify our contents. Right now, everything is like one key, and that's all. That we already put together the scene for you, and you don't need to figure out a lot of complicated function. So right now things are easier, and the content right now all of them are for kids. So before the new version, the old product we will focus more on like teenagers or 20s. They are like social media heavy users. You want to make cool movies, cool videos, and show off on your social media page. But the new product we now totally focus on kids, and we think entertainment and education that these virtual world tools can help them a lot. And especially I just mentioned a lot of the metaverse thing. that we all think everybody think it's 2 years or 3-5 years from now's product, but actually that
it's happening now.
Right, it's happening now. That the technology we developed the past 2 years that actually can make this happen today. So we are very happy, very proud to present this product, and especially in this case that we launched this product in Thailand and Malaysia first this week, and then next week. This week.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, especially for that everybody watching this and for this expo.
Yes.
That we think okay, it's a good time that we go overseas. We go launch it in Thailand and Malaysia first, and next week the iOS version will be available on the App Store next week. So yeah, and if you can search the ENC Kids, KIDZ, and it will be on the App Store.
Oh, okay. I think it's really good idea because you know what? I remember that even Taiwan never locked down, but I know a lot of countries that they have experienced lockdown, and that means that your kids cannot go to school. That actually drive parents crazy.
Right.
And they stay at home all the time, and they make noise and they fight with each other. So if it's just because now we only use the
Smartphone,
smartphone, and we can keep them busy.
Right.
And they can have fun, and at the same time they can learn English. They can do exercise.
Exactly.
And
right.
feel that they are not locked at home.
Right.
That's really good. So I think focus on the kids is a really good idea.
Thank you.
Really,
and one more thing is that if we want the kindergartens to be a big part of our users, because if you use this in the kindergarten, the kids don't need to touch any toys.
Oh yeah.
They don't need to touch everything. That everything is with touchless.
Yes.
So only the teacher function the smartphone, and the kids they dance in front of the cell phone, the camera, and see it on TV. They don't need to touch each other. Don't need to touch touch all the any objects or each other. So it's good for like the COVID-19 prevention too. Right, safer,
you don't need to put on the costume.
Oh, you don't right now that those
That's so considerate. I didn't think about this. Okay, that's really cool. So have you think about to collaborate with some schools like kindergarten you mentioned?
Right. Yes. That we are right now reaching out to kindergartens in Taiwan.
Okay.
And so we will see how they how they feedback for our product. For those kids who are shooting for us, that they like this lab, they love it. And they can dance again and again. So because I think never before the kids have the experience that can go into the TV. And the
hero is
the center. Later on, we can make a very superhero contents too, and the sci-fi contents. And they will see them real time on TV and with the content. So, because even before that, when they make the movies, they have to use the green screen. Right, and have the body tracking suit. So you
take your motion.
And then later on they have a post production and to put this together. They actually even the movie star they don't see it in real time. They have to they act like idiots.
I know.
With air, and then in the post production room they see the result. So you got to be very good to interact with air.
That means that they have very good imagination.
But here
they act with the air.
Right. But here that the kids can see in real time. But I think it will help their imagination too. So and the other thing is about this product is that we know that Asian people we are tend to be shy.
Yes.
No matter we were young or we were adults. But nowadays we in the workplace we have to do presentations. We have to talk with people. And so I hope our product will help kids to open up, to train, to help them to be used to speak publicly, or even facing the camera.
Yeah.
Even for myself, I think this probably this product is more myself too. I'm not used to talk publicly, and when I'm facing the camera,
you get nervous.
Nervous. Yeah, am I good? So I hope that with in the modern time with all these technologies, kids will be used to the new technology, and it will help them to
more confident.
To confident, right, and get socialized easier. So the technology is not just isolate people, at home. We want to use them and help them, to actually to go to the society easier than the last generation.
It's another tool to help them to interact people. It's just another way. It's not to just like you say isolate people. Yeah, it's not like internet. You just type, but just encourage them to move, to interact with others.
Yes, that's the idea of the virtual world, because since right now that each family we only have one kid, two kids, so if you want,
they're lonely.
They are lonely, yeah, and but that right now whatever the pictures, videos we took, we want to share with family or share on the social media platform. So these are all good, the visual effects, or make better videos.
Yes.
And if people share it, they will have more fun watching it.
One of my friends' kid that she Frozen a lot.
Oh.
So actually she asked her mom to buy 2 costume of from the Frozen movie. So of course she wants to play Elsa. So every time when I visit them, then she asked me to play Elsa's sister.
Younger sister.
Yeah, but unfortunately this costume was too small for me. So if we have this app, I don't need to really put on the costume. Yeah, we can use this and we can act like we are in a movie at the same time.
That's a good question. Our last version product, we have the virtual clothes. So that I have that over here. I can show you later on. Right.
Okay.
So maybe later on, you see that the COVID-19 3 pigs. We use the 3 pigs, 3 little pigs characters to do that COVID-19 public announcement service.
Yes.
So we are thinking to bring the virtual clothes back. So we make the 3 little pigs story scene, and for the kid to enter this scene, they will have the little pig costume. Yeah, you show your face, but here a bigger ears, and you have a big nose, but you can see it's still you. So that we are thinking to bring the virtual clothing back to our contents. So that's a good question.
Yeah, you feel you're one of them.
Yeah.
That's even more immersive.
Right. So kids right now they because the toys the parents need to keep buying and buying. Right now you see tons of toys at home, but
occupy a lot of space.
Right, and mom will be always picking up the toys. But this is a new way, new toy that we keep making new content. 3 little pigs, Jack and the Giants. That all these fairy tales that right now kids can play a role in the story. They can play like a Jack. So and that the Giants before these technologies, you cannot ask a giant to play with your kid. right now that we can use like cartoon characters, and then they make a video. And I think this content is good for them to save. So maybe later on, when they grow up, they want to see that again. They make good memory. Oh yeah, when I was 3 years old, I played Jack the Giant, and then this is so something for them to memorize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good because we know that some parents, they're so sweet that they have a bedtime story with their kids.
Yes.
So now we can even make it 3D, and they can really play in the story,
Right.
play the characteristic in the story.
Right. So the bedtime, the parents read the story to them, and then maybe next day they can really play it, and then there will be another level of the parents kids relationship.
Yes.
So the parents help them to take the video and listening to the story and playing to it is is totally different. So I think then with this current content, next we will make a more complicated content. It'll take more time.
That sounds so exciting.
Thank you.
So now you have been launched in Thailand and Malaysia.
Yes.
So Singapore will be the next
country, right?
Next country. Okay. So do you have local partner in these countries? So how did you choose these countries?
We are still like learning how to marketing, how to market in these countries. Because first is like a COVID-19 pandemic thing that is not hard to travel not like before.
Yeah.
And we right now we think like using the Facebook, Instagram
Mm-hmm.
advertising. We already see a lot of the marketing results in Taiwan. So we launched the product in Thailand and Malaysia. We will use the Facebook, Instagram, social media advertising to do first, and we'll see how it goes.
So how do we find you? If I'm in Thailand or Malaysia, and how can I find your company? I mean, what should I type?
Okay, we have a website, U-STAR www.ustar.media. So it's not .com, it's .media.
.media. Okay.
Right. So www.ustar.media, MEDIA. So if you want to find more information about us, or you want to download the app, everything is available on the U-STAR.media website.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So if you are interested, you can contact Taipei Computer Association by this chat room as well.
Yeah.
Or just Google us, Taipei Computer Association, and you can find us, and then we can help you to contact Wallace. Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for today's introduction.
You're welcome. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you.